Again. Bonjour, William. Okay. I've already got the game prepared this time, thankfully. I'm getting better about it, I think. Getting the game prepared beforehand. Okay. Will it show up? Will it blend? It did! It blended! Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Not me. It's worked every other time, but you never know when that one time it's not gonna work. And then I'll cry. On camera. You resemble Jean-Marie Le Pen? Who? Jean-Marie Le Pen? This old-ass man? Who's dead at 96? This man died this year and you're already making jokes about him? What the hell, dude? What did he do to you? You know this guy or something? You know this guy? Okay. We're doing main quest today. Finally. He's a French politician. I gathered that.
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
What are you buying?
So suspicious. I have in fact.
What are you
brought us
selling?
our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Hey, you know what?
Maybe you have a
See you,
point.
Bree? I see you, man. See you, Sam.
So we're partners?
That depends. You got the coin we need?
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
Nope.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep road.
Already got that too.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well, she
Mama
raised
didn't
two.
raise no fool.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Hell yeah. Main quest. I lost 50 gold though. Ugh. Oh, it hurts. You know what, though? Well, yeah. You know what? Was there... There was a dude over here that sold a skill book, right? For like 21 gold. If I'm gonna waste all my money, I may as well waste it all, right? If I'm gonna waste all of my money, I may as well go all in, right? Peter Griffin or Homer Simpson? Probably... I mean... I would say... I mean, that's one of those who would win Superman or Hulk arguments, where it's like, you could really see either or, but it just really depends on the episode that they're in. Copying you with the eye patch? Big Boss? I have it out of medical necessity. I don't even remember if Big Boss lost that eye. Or are we talking about... Because Venom Snake didn't lose the eye. He also wore the patch. But I guess he was a certified copycat. I remember vaguely the plot of Metal Gear Solid 5, 4, a little bit of 3, and none of 1 and 2. And all of Rising. Which did I want? I wanted activated ability, armistice, follow through. I wanted these. Stamina for every... Against any stunned enemies per basic attack. Stamina regeneration. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, we've spent every dime that we had. Great. Well, I sure hope this part of the story is profitable. Because if not, I'm screwed. But that's okay.
So are you ready? It's a long trek.
Yeah.
You'd better do it now.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time.
Main quest.
We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
What the fuck?
Now there's an interesting image.
I wouldn't say
It'll
that.
take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
I didn't give up all that coin for nothing.
Trust me, you will reap what you sow, partner. Now, before... Wait! Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Saroff.
Mother! I told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
I hadn't decided yet.
Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not gonna be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Oh no! Oh, and Varric's locked in. Oh. Her character design is incredibly horny. I mean, the Grey Warden makes sense, right? Take the Grey Warden to the Deep Roads. And just because they said don't do it, I want to take Bethany. I want to take Bethany. I wish Varric didn't have to go. I wish Varric didn't have to go, this fucking asshole. I mean, he's better than Ogren, I guess. But not by much in my book. Either, I don't trust leaving Bethany here, though, either. To be honest, I don't trust leaving her to Mama Dearest. This may be a situation where whether I take her or don't, she dies either way or some crazy shit. I'd like to take a romanceable partner, so I'd like to take Meryl or Isabella or Avril Lavigne. Aveline. Fenris is a no-go. Fenris was off my team the minute he started talking trash. He's better than Barrick even still, somehow. I'm not sure if Isabella's wearing pants. And I feel like I sort of need to know that if I'm gonna romance her. Because whether or not she's wearing pants, I think, really is gonna influence how our relationship progresses. Meryl's cool. Avril Lavigne's fine. Anders has gotta go. Anders has to go. He's the only Grey Warden. He has to go. What's up, Mr. Houdini? I wish Varric didn't have to go, or else my team would be Anders, Bethany, Meryl. I think Meryl has to... I would feel better if Bethany came with me. I feel like leaving her here is... First of all, it's funny taking her with me even after. But I just don't trust... I don't trust leaving her ass. I don't trust it.
Bethany, I beg you.
I don't trust leaving her.
Don't do this.
I'll be fine, Mother, I promise. This will work out for the best.
I don't trust leaving her to your ass. I'm gonna come back and she's gonna be fucking in prison or some crazy shit. I don't fucking trust you, woman.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Mr. Jack Sparrow. That is like the second time I've gotten that. Jack Sparrow didn't wear an eye patch. Jack Sparrow had both of his eyes. What are you talking about? What's up, Morrow? You're misremembering the movie.
No, this can't be right. The champion and his apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for
You
what?
want to see my
Coin?
non-existent eyeball that bad?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me he is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
He must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why he wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had,
Dog
he
is
wouldn't
barking.
have let his sister step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
Ominous. Very ominous. Who that?
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Damn.
Useless. What am I paying you blighters for?
What's up,
Set
Bennett?
camp.
Problems, brother?
Sounding deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
I'll deal with whatever we find if it means not sitting here.
How's the game going?
We'll
Game's
take a
going well.
look.
We're finally
If we
on
come
main
running
quest
back,
after like 3
screaming,
days.
You'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
It's exactly why I took you, though.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right
What
now.
happened to my eye? I
I'd
got
like
cancer.
Keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
We need to search the side passage.
They had to take
we'll
it
bring
out.
him back if we can.
I had a tumor.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
I can't believe he's done
Move
this!
quickly, then.
What a reference! Oh my god. Could I take the patch off? I mean, I can. Everyone wants to see my eye today, or my lack of an eye. It's just a plastic shield now where an eye used to be.
We better not catch the...
Better not catch the blight? I don't think it works like that, man.
I'm bored of it, boy, if you can.
Does it feel like it's still there? I mean, sort of. The plastic insert in its place is what's keeping the shape of...
Mother.
Okay. That's a bit drastic. At first it felt like my eye got replaced with a big piece of plastic, but now I've gotten used to it, and it just feels like normal now. Except I can't see. I was originally supposed to be able to keep the eye, but the tumor grew too fast, so they had to take the entire eye out so that the cancer wouldn't spread to my rest of my body. 6 minute windows. Finally, some darkspawn kid. It's been too long. What's my death perception like? Gone. I think it's kind of hard to put into words. Your depth perception is only, I think, have 2 eyes. So when you lose one, you just don't have it anymore. But I've had 2 eyes for so long that I sort of I can get by with most items purely based on like instinct. But I do tend to just reach for stuff and it will fall out of my hands. When did I get removed? Last month. Around the 27th of March. Hasn't been that long. It's still another 2 weeks until I get a prosthetic.
So this is where Darkspawn come from. Bastards.
Got him. Definitely feels bad being the only damage dealer on the team. On harder difficulties, this is certainly not a class or a party setup that would work very well. But luckily, I'm not on a harder difficulty. I've been flamed. In 4 weeks, your leg amputation? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Losing a body part is never easy. Especially, I mean, I can't even imagine losing a limb. But, I mean, luckily for us, prosthetics have come quite a long way in recent years. So both for you and me, at least sort of return to form with prosthetics. So I won't have to wear this patch anymore, although I will still probably wear it from time to time. With me, with my particular type of cancer, melanoma, they had to just... It's such an aggressive cancer that there was a chance of it spreading...
Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Spreading to my liver, and it was also causing a lot of bleeding in my eye. It grew so fast. It grew 3 times in size within like a few weeks. So they just had to completely rip it out of my head.
He survived this entire time.
And then I have to get checkups for pretty much in the next couple of months, like every 3 months for the next 5 years. They said there's only a small percent chance, like less than 10% chance of it spreading to other parts of my body within 5 years, but there's still a chance. So I have to get constant scans to be really on top of anything that feels wrong. You got an ulcer in your eye? Yikes. Yeah, I just woke up one day and my vision was a little blurry. And then a week later, I couldn't see. And then a week later, I had cancer. And then 2 weeks after that, I had my eye removed. There was nothing wrong with me at all until the middle of February. And within 2 months, I'm one-eyed.
I'd really like to know how you managed to kill all of them.
Why does he have white hair?
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Oh, we get bombs?
Not enchantment.
Do we get bombs?
Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
Bomba? At first they thought it was just like a retina detachment. Like a simple, treatable thing. It still would have taken surgery to fix it, but it would have been something that I could have recovered from. And then when they found out it was like a cancerous tumor, then it was, well, we can radiate your eye. And then it spread too fast, then it was like, well, we gotta take your entire fucking eye out. And now it's, now it's, well, you have one eye and there's a chance of you having cancer spread to the rest of your body for the rest of your life, however long that may be. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but could have been worse. You know? Could have been worse. I'm still here. I'm still here and playing Dragon Age 2. One of the most critically acclaimed video games ever created. Dragon Age 2. It was worth surviving the cancer to be here for this game that I'm enjoying so much. But there are no faults to it whatsoever. I'm dead. I died? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's 2 people dead. Let me learn how to use a mage really fast, I guess. Okay, that's 3 people dead. You know what, let me just reload. I'm glad I could survive the cancer to die in a video game. It's all been worth it. I really thought I mean, I guess I can't really say much. Ow. Ow. That was pretty sad what just happened to me. That was definitely a clippable moment, though. Haha, AI. AI, do your thing. Clippable moment. Last 30, you know, clip it. I wish it worked like that, and I wouldn't have to do it myself.
All set.
It's a shame that it doesn't. YouTube. Fuckers. Giant enemy spiders! I really should have brought a tank, huh? Also, I should really summon the fucking dog as well. Probably would help, you know, a little bit. Having an extra teammate. Oh, giant fucking enemy spider! Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. It's doing a lot of damage. It's doing a lot of damage, guys. It's doing more DPS than me, and I'm the main character. That's not fair. That's cheating. I'm actually glad that I died, because I completely missed this entire segment, somehow. It was a blessing in disguise, just like my cancer. Mushrooms. As long as they're not targeting me, my damage is nuts. But if they target me for even a second, I die so fast. Which I guess is the whole point of being a probe. I guess that's the whole point. I guess that's what being a glass cannon really means. Enchantment? Let's save. Yeah.
Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
What the fuck? The deep roads never changes. Always looks the damn same, no matter where you go. We made it. What the fuck? Havachi, sir. Havachi. So much blood. So much blood. This seems like a trap. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I think somebody's at the door, needs something. Never mind. Did I walk all the way around? I think I went backwards. Hold on. Giant enemy ogre. Oh my god. Giant enemy ogre got smacked.
Trap!
God damn it.
Watch your step. I don't like the looks of this. Trap!
How many are there?
That should do it.
Jesus. Cone of Cold. I like that the mage abilities don't hit your allies in this game. That's very nice. Because I know it makes sense theoretically, but it's really annoying gameplay-wise, and I've never enjoyed that. I like just being able to spew shit into a group of enemies and not have to worry about my allies getting smacked in the head with said shit. So... Giant enemy dragon! Every fucking enemy in this game. Holy mother of God. Out of my way. God damn it. Sick fuck. Hold on. There's something going on outside. Neighbors. Neighbor politics. Neighbor politics, man. Scary shit. Regroup. We've now felled 2 dragons. You know how long it took me to kill a dragon in Origins? God, my hair fucking line is crazy.
Here we go. This goes right where we want it to.
My hairline's crazy.
Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased. Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out! Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dike, something old, but... what is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here! We need to look around.
What is this?
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
Who knows how old these ruins are? Maybe your people were different back then.
I know enough about our history to know we haven't changed much. Dwarves have been mired in tradition for many ages. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
This place supposed to be something special. Sure seems taken by this place. Says he's never seen anything. Maybe some kind.
Say thank you to the nice man for saving your life, Sandal.
Thank you.
You found him! I can't believe it! You found him!
Hello?
I owe you a great debt. I will repay it somehow. I swear my life on it.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know, but I will find a way.
Dwarves forget stuff.
What do we have, weapon-wise? Stone's Breath. Interesting. Ooh, Last Descent armor. Bonus for complete item set. Oh! I only need the gloves now. Sweet. I only need the fucking gloves. Log.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Whatever we find, it might not be very pleasant.
I suppose
Good
we'll
save.
need to go down there to find out.
I just remembered I didn't turn my fucking lights on. Whoopsie. My lights haven't been on this entire time. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't anybody tell me? Oh, Jesus. Varric, what are you doing, bud? Please give me some tips. I wouldn't know, brother. I've never been broke. I've never had a breakup. I've never had a relationship. Been single my whole ass life. I am not the person to ask about that type of stuff. Woo! Is it just floating in midair? Damn straight it is. There are some unhealthy options, like drown yourself in a big thing of ice cream. Or go to a bar. But the healthy thing is most likely how to deal with any trauma or bad event is to sit on your couch, grab a blanket and some chips, and rewatch a comfort show. Do something that makes you happy and doesn't also remind you of what you've lost.
Is that lyrium? It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
An idol?
You could be right. Excellent find.
Touch it. Touch it! What?
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door! Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
Ooh, I swear I will find that son of a bitch.
Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him!
Let's hope there's a way out of here.
Of course there is, or the game wouldn't progress. Bark! He's taking aggro because there isn't a tank. Oh no! There's more! Oh my lord! Just never ends. This loot wasn't even that good to be worth all that. Jesus. Where am I from? United States. Thanks, Satan. Oh, joy. What the fuck is that? Profane. Never seen that enemy before. That's interesting. What game am I playing? Dragon Age 2.
Bloody flames, what were those things?
What I'm saying. Okay. Before Dragon Age became a woke turd. Dragon Age has been woke since the very first iteration. The second was even more so. The third, even more so. The fourth, even more so. That's a BioWare staple, I'm afraid. I won't disagree with that. Are there any traps? This game came out and nobody fucking liked it though. Here's the thing. How's your day been though? Day's been pretty good. I have to say this though. This franchise peaked at its first entry. This game sucked. No one liked it when it came out. Awakening wasn't great from the first game. Origins has like an entire game's worth of cut content. Inquisition was alright. Veilguard I haven't played, and I'm probably not going to play it. But
you have proven
this franchise has far more misses than hits in general. I don't think it was ruined so much as it's never been that great to begin with. It's just the first game was pretty good. The first game was really good. The rest of them have been just like, I don't think you can ruin a franchise that has like 9 out of 10 is not great in the first place. There's only one standout entry. You can't even really say it was ruined so much as it's just never been that good. It was never on like it was never to the consistent level of a Mass Effect or a Baldur's Gate. This franchise has been all over the place since day one, man. Even Origins, as good as it is fucked to high hell. Like, even the Ultimate Edition is still buggy beyond belief. Like I said, it has like a mile-long laundry list of cut content. I lost my eye. I had cancer. Cancerous tumor in my eye. They had to remove the entire eye. Unfortunately.
You're the first one here that hasn't simply attacked us.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What is this?
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
The lyrium? That's what sustains them.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
A visitor? Especially the hair color. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon, come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need
I appreciate
my
that, Satan.
aid to do so.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
What are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek.
Okay.
It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
I think we fight.
We're not dealing with a demon.
Most unwise.
Most unwise is thinking you can fight these. You can take these hands, brother. It's most unwise to think you can take these hands. Little does he know, I can clearly see the path ahead, and there's only one path, which means I'll have to happen upon the key eventually. There's simply no way, because I can't go this way and I can't go that way. So it must be that way. Fool doesn't know basic game 101.
Teach you to mess with a maid. Young is getting lonely.
LOL, LOL. From the UK. Hey, thanks, Satan. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, and to the AI Jesus comment, I don't know which one you're referring to. If you're referring to Anders, no. He kind of looks like it though. If you're referring to me, then certainly not. What is this lag?
Seems to be unhealthy.
He said you need my aid to find it.
What
The
is
hell
this
I
place?
do, bro.
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their... That can't be good.
Ow! Smack the hell out of me. Everybody! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I could see that coming from a mile away, bro. Woo, they're doing a lot of damage, huh? This is a proper boss fight. Couldn't one cycle it, that's a shame. Nice! Epic. That was epic.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help get us out of here.
A key. A key, mayhaps. Got all I wanted from that tree. Explosive strike now guarantees a critical hit. Knocked off balance by a warrior. With extra damage. That's nice. Crypt key.
It opens doors, I hope. Let's collect the best people we can carry out of here and then go. I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
If you play while logged into the Dragon Age servers, you'll be a part of the community. The servers don't exist anymore.
Roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we... slow down? I'm not feeling very well.
Let's make camp if you're sick.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No.
Bethany!
It's the Blight. I can sense it.
I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I?
No.
There must be some other way.
What's with the
I'm not going
headphones?
to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me. He wasn't. The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
If the Wardens are here, I know where. We could bring Bethany to them.
And do what? Become a Grey Warden?
Is becoming a Grey Warden a cure?
Yes, I suppose it is. But it's not without a price. One not everyone is willing to pay.
What price? Maker's breath, spit it out!
The process of becoming a Warden is... unpleasant. And irreversible. It also means you might never see your sister again. She might survive the Blight, but at the cost of becoming a Grey Warden. It's not an easy life, trust me.
What about you? You're not a Grey Warden anymore.
You think I
The
got
headphones are, I got years
Eventually,
ago.
Or the circle will drag me back. I've got no illusions about that.
Is this even possible? How does someone become a Grey Warden?
I can't tell you. But it's not something you can undo once it's done. Even if you want to.
This just keeps sounding better and better.
They might agree to it, however. That's if we can find them in time.
If there's even a chance, we must take it.
Then I hope I'm right.
What's wrong?
I think they're nearby. Or it could be Darkspawn.
Oh my god. Do I get to meet the hero Freelin? Let me see my character. Let me see my imported character. Is he here? I hate that I keep having to summon the damn dog every single fight. Who's that?
Anders.
Fancy meeting you here, Stroud.
I could say the same. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
That's the rumor. But I didn't come here to swap stories with you.
You mean the girl as a recruit? Of course you do. I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
You think it's kinder to let Bethany die from the Blight?
Sometimes it is. Yes.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
She'll die anyway. Take her and try. I'm asking you.
Very well, I will try. But if I do this, then we are even. If the girl comes, she comes now, and you may not see her again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not sure about anything, but I want you to live.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then, I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
Do I get my loot back off her?
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
This is true. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister.
She'll make it. Bethany's a strong girl.
I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy man, Hawk. It wasn't all for nothing.
I was looking at the potential, so whether you take her with you or not changes the story.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
No,
Is she coming back?
I don't know.
So the champion's sister was a Grey Warden?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? The involvement of the Grey Wardens makes perfect sense. And the champion's companions? Meryl, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
So you lose Bethany?
We found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world, literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Bethany survived. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
So she can either die... So, it looks like I unintentionally made the right decision. Because I went ahead and looked it up, since I'm only playing this game once. It looks like if you take her with you to the Deep Roads and Anders is not with you in the party, she just fucking dies. If Anders is with you, then this happens. She becomes a Grey Warden. If you leave her, then exactly like what I thought would happen, she does get arrested by the Templars. But I thought she would just fucking die off screen. No, she gets taken... I guess she gets taken to... the Circle, and she becomes a Circle Mage. Which I'd rather her be a Grey Warden than a Circle Mage.
The compound was not meant
just like
to
the
be
hero
permanent.
Ferelden.
There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
I like that.
Was it ever?
I would reload if I didn't
Kirkwall
like
has
it, but...
tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Hulk.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you, by name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station.
I expected Hawk to become a Grey Warden.
Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sirrah Hawk?
Is this a paid position? I'm somewhat in demand.
You've served yourself, built a fortune. I give you that. But if you, and only you, cannot calm this situation, I fear the only reliable investment will be in swords and armor. Serve your city, and then we will talk about what you are due. The Arishok is waiting. Maker, what a mess.
You're looking well, Sirrah.
Done.
Well, you have certainly risen through the rank. Good for you.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy.
That hairstyle is
You're
crazy.
here rather often, Sirrah Hawk. A good influence, I think. Even by not taking sides, you helped start something. I still accept no blame for defending Kunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
The Arishok asked for me. I think they're a headache, but so are many people.
And you've already treated them with more grace than most. Mere existence should not be an offense, no matter how they challenge the Chantry. Not when some of their ideas are so compelling. Another time.
I
And
do
things
hope
are
the
better.
Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
So all those side quests then you have to do before the main quest?
Hope
That's
the day's treating you
interesting.
well, Sirrah.
It's interesting too that this game is moving through the years so quickly. Whereas Ferelden in the first game it was just one long story that
Hope
happened
the day's treating you well, Sirrah.
over a consistent time. This is years of a story, which is interesting. Hello.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed.
Got his ass.
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
Are you a pirate? No, I just have one eye.
Fine day, Sirrah.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Nope, just one eye. Damn, they all got cool new outfits and shit. Oh, also... Ooh. Ugh.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bodan.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Nice.
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
He's right here.
So you raced here just to give me this?
I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home.
Sandal's living with me.
I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Interesting.
You're incredibly talented, Meryl. I can see you are good. Carry on.
Good day to you, Miss Sarah.
The outside of your house is so clean. Does someone wash it for you?
They've already spent years with me? God dang. How much money do I have? I mean, 78. That's not even a lot. So I got my 50 back plus a little bit.
This is your fault. You and that blighter, Varric Tethras. What did I do?
You'll be the end of my boys.
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
You'll have to be more specific. A lot of things are my fault.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame him. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
What exactly were they trying to do?
It may be my fault, Monsieur. I've told them all the stories about you.
You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
I'll do everything in my power to bring your sons home.
I should approve, but it seems like I save a lot of fools from themselves.
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Fool's gold. Fool's gold.
No, that can't be true. Meredith wouldn't stand for it. Bah, sick.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
I look like a
thorn in
ripoff
my
of
side,
fucking,
inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawk. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy would be happy.
Enchantments! I like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff!
I look like a ripoff of fucking, God, what's his name? Okay, this is getting a bit much.
Looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe
Adam
Sandra picked
West.
up some Mabari speaking
I look
about
like
time
some
at the hero of
Adam West, like a melted wax figurine Adam West.
Says it reminds him of a mine shaft. Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
Oh my god. That's a lot of quests. The Underground Railroad. Okay, dude. Our special sauce. Seneschal. It's always the bank account. They love doing that joke. Grenades!
It's strange living here again. My childhood home.
Why does she
Now
look
owned
younger?
By my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawk one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back. I guess I just need to start finding you a suitable wife. I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age. The Reinhardt's second daughter is very interested in meeting you.
Who?
Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. The Pursuit of Knowledge by Brother Genitivi. Varric recommended this book, didn't he? Ah, this statue. Wait, where did I get this statue?
I will say, it does feel kind of nice coming from the first game where you're... All it is...
I think I'll let Sam...
All it is you doing your duty. In this game, you're like...
Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. I could have left the amulet in there and forgotten all about it. What would the witch have done then?
It is kind of nice going to this game where you're just... Where it's like, you're just making your fortune, you're buying a mansion, you're trying to get your family right. Like, it's kind of... I like the basic premise of this. It's refreshing from the first game, to be honest.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
The fuck was that? She ain't got nothing new, really? What about Anders' clinic?
These patients need me more than anyone in Hightown. Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Oh my god.
Isn't that the point of magic?
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you?
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
We haven't talked much recently. How have you been?
Good. I just love what Knight Commander Meredith's done with the place. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Is that making it harder for you, with justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirkwall will have to choose a side.
I wander in here by accident sometimes when I'm trying to get home from the market. It's a scary place.
Oh, Meryl. What the hell are you talking about?
my dark tan? Die and make room.
Die and make room. Get some new fucking lines.
You could get another cut, you know. There's one...
Do you have coin to spare, Messer? My children are starving.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
Fenris's mansion. Let's see. Let's see what Fenris has to say, this fucking dickhead.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Three years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me. His little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
You help me, I help you.
I don't need your help. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Rude fucking dickhead.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
I could go into business for myself. You must have pointers on that, don't you, Varric?
A business is like a puppy. Take your eyes off it, and soon there's shit all over your floor. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started? Blondie, I don't mean to sound critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future, or any retirement plan.
Oh?
He went into the back. Another keg of ale.
You spend a lot of time here, don't you?
So you be careful.
Isabella, you look well.
How are
you
the deep
talking about
roads?
the flush on my
Over.
cheeks? It must be the whiskey.
Over.
Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
The search for this thing has consumed you. Let it go.
Look, I know how you feel about this, but it's important to me, and I'm going to need your help when the time comes.
Did you fight something big in there? Yeah, I
Just
fought multiple
promise me you'll
things.
consider it.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it. I promise. If I go back there, I won't be alone.
We can't do anything with Meryl yet. One fight being over 20 minutes real time. Nothing like... I'm not playing on a very hard difficulty, so... Because there's a dragon...
By the dread wolf! Why is my house
There's a
always
dragon,
such mess
there's
when
like a
people are
fucking
here?
golem
It's
thing,
clean sometimes as well.
and then there's a lot of dark spawn. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy for me. That, you think the golem? Go back to the deep roads. I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I'm enjoying myself. It's not as good as the first game, obviously, but I'm enjoying myself. I think it's still...
Is there something you want? Must we come here? I hate these alienages.
I'm curious. Do I have anything crazy? So the only thing I never found was gloves. Last Descent gloves. Last Descent gloves. Act 1 main cast, long way home. So I missed it. Fuck. Well, shit. Oh, man. I missed the full set. Oh, no. Oh, well. Oh, well. Ew. Damn, it's a massive fucking... Ew. So, we've officially completed Act 1. So Act 2 will begin tomorrow. I think I did mostly everything.
Do you really need me along for this?
How about you shut the fuck up and do what you're told, Anders, okay? Okay, buddy?
A veteran of the deep roads right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut the fuck up. Actually... Actually... I need to get more... hold on.
If you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So, what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy people. Places to go, throats to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right. The apostate running the free clinic in the sewers. Easy to forget. You didn't have anything to do with this?
You must have me confused with someone else. I'm just a businessman and a storyteller.
Good guy Varric. Good guy Varric. I will say it's kind of off-putting the amount of side questing I did, only to then do finally one main quest and then just get, like, introduced into a new act. There's so much more shit to do. Okay. Hello, MFXJ. What's up, man? How's it going? It's going pretty well. How about you? I like this party. I like this party. I found you from the Kentucky. Nice. Not too many people find me from the Kentucky, but those that do. Trying to start streaming as well. Do it, man. No time like the present. Had to check the tag. That was one I was just like, let me just randomly throw in Kentucky there.
Need some?
You never know. You never know what may attract people. Yeah, hashtags definitely help, especially on YouTube. YouTube tags and hashtags.
Why do you even like me? I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels,
Updated my journal.
affairs. Compared to that, my life is a
Don't really watch
stale,
Dragon Age or
dry
anything else.
biscuit.
Right now I'm doing a Dragon Age marathon. Thanks for the follow,
No,
by the way.
You don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Right now I'm doing a Dragon Age marathon. I did Origins. This is the second game, and then when I beat this one, I'm going into Inquisition. After that, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna play. I also don't know how long this marathon's gonna take me. Dragon Age Origins. Not the Assassin's Creed one. The much, much older 2007 Dragon Age Origins. And this one's from 2011? Ubisoft boy. Magic, 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 magic. Why is this here? Woo! Ew. Ew. Play Fallout? Nice. I played New Vegas pretty recently. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the follow once again. Appreciate it. And let me actually, hold on, before you leave, I'll follow you back, my man. Ever play Outer Worlds? I played a little bit of Outer Worlds. I never did beat it, though. They made New Vegas? Yeah, Obsidian. Obsidian Entertainment. They made New Vegas. They made Knights of the Old Republic 2. Outer Worlds. Avowed.
Shell buttons, was it?
They've made a laundry list of good titles. Or big titles. A lot of them are unfinished. Much like Bethesda games. And BioWare games like these. A lot of them are really good games that just are not finished. Unfortunately. Still good games, though. Cyberpunk, yeah. I still haven't played Cyberpunk. I need to. I was waiting to upgrade because I want to play it on the PC and I want it to look good on stream. But I know that if I play it right now,
Say, fellas, did
it's
somebody
not
mention the door to
not going to be
darkness?
ideal. Yeah, Cyberpunk was absolutely terrible on release. Thank you, Obese Blunt, for the follow, my man. Appreciate you. Also Kentucky?
Who designed this city? These wide open spaces are terrible for evading guards.
Nah. I've only ever... I think one person, maybe two, has found me from Kentucky. Not too many people looking for that. But that's why it's a great tag to have. It's unique.
Good. Carry on.
What part of? South Central.
Good to see you, Captain.
Hightown, worst elements very well. The things people keep behind locked doors.
It's an outside county. We're getting real local. I don't know. I'm not too far away from Franklin.
Shell buttons, was it?
Sorry, Mother.
A lot of cool people like that. Used to counties and cities, yeah.
I'm so late. The chamberlain is with him.
You're the captain of the guard.
I try and use as many tags as I possibly can.
You're quite welcome.
Kentucky was the one I was like, there's probably hardly anybody that's going to be using Kentucky. Of all the streamers on this platform, there have to be maybe a handful from Kentucky.
Good. Carry
Even
on.
less using the tag. I figured it was a good bet. 4 others. Well, 4 others out of like the 2 million people on this website, so still not too many. I put it in my bio too.
Good day, Sirach.
From Kentucky. I did it, you know what? I started doing it too because Queso was like, smartest man. His title was like smartest man in wherever he's from, fucking Alabama or whatever. And I was like, that's a good draw. Smartest man in Kentucky was one of my first stream titles. I was like, that's a funny title. I should steal that. And I did. Yeah, a lot of people in the cities. I don't really know what to do now. What's up with the patch? I unfortunately lost my eye fairly recently to cancer. Unfortunately. There was a tumor in there and they had to pluck out the whole eye. Yep. I also use that hashtag quite a bit. Fuck cancer. That's another good one. Yeah, it's been a little rough, but oh well. I got lucky, it was just in the eye. I'm 26. I just turned 26 last week. I got diagnosed a month ago. Lost my eye within like 2 months of being diagnosed. It's like, huh, my vision looks a little blurry. Then 2 months, eyes gone. Turn 26 on 29th. Nice. Nice. We're very similar then. 2 young bucks from Kentucky. One without an eye. Yeah, I had my birthday cake last week. I had my mom made me a cake that was like an eyeball cake. Reminisce about what we've lost
You've
here.
had many lovers, haven't you?
I get it like,
But
so
you
I
never
have like
stay
a
with them.
plastic
No,
insert
why
right
should
now,
I?
where
But
my
the
eye
act of
used to be.
lovemaking is so intimate.
I don't make love. What I do is only skin
But I
deep.
get a prosthetic eye here in a
Don't
few
worry your
weeks.
pretty little head about
Yeah,
it.
small world. Small world, small, that's what we needed. We need to spread the Kentucky, tags.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away.
Thought I was
know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago.
No,
Fainreal
unfortunately
went into a
not.
nightmare
I
and
did
hasn't
indeed lose
returned.
my eye to cancer. It feels funny saying it too, because I mean, even I can't say it without smiling a bit. You know, it doesn't sound accurate. It doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm making a joke. I'm not trying to. There's no serious way to say, hey, by the way. By the way, I had melanoma in my eyeball. Had to get it removed not too long ago.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but is there anything I can do?
Keeper Marathari thinks an ancient Dalish ritual.
Once I get my
can help
prosthetic,
free
you won't be able to
Fainreal.
tell apparently, but
someone
I'll be
he
putting on like
trusts
cool.
must enter the
That'll be
faith
another thing is I'll be able to put on like cool
Frolic
little
through
plates.
Sounds
Green,
like an
blue, red.
experience. I'm game. Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
The Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like
General
to stay
Scottish?
here or return when she arrives?
Where you grow up at? I've always grown up here. I've never
This is too
moved or
urgent
anything.
to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
I've hardly ever been outside of Kentucky. We've had a few trips to Florida, Alabama once. That's pretty much it. I look like such a weirdo. And the outfit just makes it worse. I honestly, you know what? I wasn't paying attention to what was happening. I don't know what's happening. This seems very serious. I don't know what this is about.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer.
A dreamer?
Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you he was amazing.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us.
I thought you had to be a
We
mage.
must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
Is Fainriel in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainriel cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
I will not let him become a danger.
I wish you luck. Now, gather a team, and we will begin.
Oh
Choose carefully,
no, I don't
for
want to
all
do
will face
this.
temptation.
I don't.
I never give in to temptation.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
Let us begin.
We get a Fade Part 2 in this game. That's great. That's wonderful. My favorite part of the first game, the Fade, is now in the second game also.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
We're just here for a visit, so don't get too homesick.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me.
Yeah.
Come. I sense Fainriel's mind
The
straining.
Waffle House.
We will
I actually
not
went to
have
Waffle
enough
House this morning with my family for breakfast. Merrill rivalry plus 10. Why? For what reason? Backwoods of Kentucky, they call it the Huddle House. There was a lot of people at Waffle House today. There was lines everywhere.
It is good to feel the breath of the Fade.
You look...
I am just...
Saturday, it was a popular day to go to Waffle House. What? 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 Is this a puzzle? What am I trying to do? I did something. Goes to Chris's, yeah. Okay, I apparently solved the puzzle. I was not trying to. I don't know what I did. I brute forced it, and it worked. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Look to my right. Why? I got 1 point out of that. Nice. Made you look? Oh my god. How could you do this to me?
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day.
Top trending tag for Kentucky.
It's usually a slow place.
Nice.
The Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I liked this one, but it has potential. The demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Tobo. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I don't work with demons.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
No temptation. No temptation. Finriel's pride, Finriel's desires. Interesting. Nothing. Get out of the way. My eyes. My eye.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
That's not the Keeper, Finriel. Demons can take on other forms.
He lies. The first enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you... Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You. Why did you interfere?
A lot of glowing.
With my power joined to his, Finriel would have changed the world.
There can be no honest deal with a demon.
No. You think I will lie then, when I offer your friends what Finriel turned down? You think this elf, with her innocent face, would turn down a demon's offer? She didn't before. How about it? Would you take what I offered the boy? Scion of the Dalish, savior of elvenkind.
Can you do that?
I am the greatest of my kind. Whatever tricks your little pet has taught you will pale in comparison.
Please don't.
Demons always turn on you in the end.
I cannot put you ahead of the fate of my people.
You took my dreamer. Now you'll take his place. Now we have! Finish this!
Well, is she dead? Did I just have to kill a companion? I thought she'd be smarter than that. Did she literally sell me out that quick? That was... Are you serious? Well, -1 companion?
That's it, Finriel. Pardon the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad. I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
That's not your father, Fainrail. It's a demon. And I'm definitely not your mother.
A demon? No. No, I want this!
Then remember this is who took away them.
Only thing you ever wanted.
Ah!
You turned him
You've turned him against me.
And now you're going
You
to die.
turned her against me.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends
You did that yourself. I want to go see Revenge of the Sith in theaters.
to reclaim what she lost?
You spent your whole life trying to be the chevalier your father wanted. The one thing you chose for yourself, and the dark spawn took him.
Wesley?
Come back to me, love. Everything went wrong when we met this family of apostates. Kill him, and everything we lost will be restored.
This isn't Wesley, Aveline.
The Fade is the only place where your failure can be erased.
I failed you, Wesley. I failed myself. If that moment could be changed. You want me. Come through her.
Why are they all turning on me? Holy shit, she has a lot of health, huh? I'm fucking dead. Oh my god.
I'll show you what.
Well, shit. I may have soft-locked myself.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha?
You.
Kill him.
This is a deep...
It is not...
Anders is down!
Well, shit. That's all I can say. Well, shit. I've had to kill 2 of my characters now. That's not good. What's over here? Nothing. Oh, yay. It's more puzzles that I don't understand. What am I supposed to do here? What kind of fucking puzzle is this? This doesn't make any sense. This puzzle makes no sense. What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. I truly do not understand what I'm supposed to do here.
There is an injustice here that must be stopped, one way or another.
What the fuck am I doing? No, it's rude, but you missing an eye? It's not rude. Not at all. Yes, I am. I am minus one eye. I don't know what I just did, but I did it right, I guess.
I think that's the luck.
I can't spend another moment in this place. The screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape. This is a world of monsters.
I'm in my second eye.
They all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me
I can
die.
open my eye. I can open my eye just fine. There's just nothing there.
If I kill you here, I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side. Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
You can master this talent, Fenrir. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. I can do this.
My companion's like permanently dead? Or not?
Fenrir has mastered
Oh,
his
thank
powers.
God.
Then he lives. You saved
Just had to
him.
tell him not to die
I
twice.
cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must
A
find
son?
him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
I'm sorry. I should have stood beside you. I don't expect that will be enough, but there it is.
You have my apologies. It is easy to forget that one cannot bind demons with words.
Your friend awakened here some time ago. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fenrir. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price.
Is it an extra
Please,
talent?
Accept it with my gratitude.
They better fucking, their friendship better reset. I got like a plus 20 from that. That was insane. Anders plus friendship. But they're not? Are you serious? Oh my god. What's the book? Tomb of the Slumbering Elders. I can't believe they both betrayed my ass. That's fucked up. I should kick him out of the squad. That should be grounds for getting him out of here.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
Justice doesn't let me get drunk anymore. I kind of miss it.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for that great bit of information. Chest guard of the scoundrel. Warden's coif. Rat-nibbled gloves. That actually is good. Do you have anything else? Nope. This is the only reason I even came down here. To check out, the merchants. Then I ended up getting sucked into that side quest.
How can you...
Oh.
Stand the clamor.
Varric? Darktown Blade Longsword. Weapon and shield, hand axe, shiv. 30 damage, damn. One more merchant here. Gloves of the Void. Boots of the Red. Backpack, backpack. Priest Defense, Isabella. Nice. There's somebody in the gallows too that sells, I think.
So, I never expected to be palling around with the captain of the...
Monolith's Heart. Plate armor, gauntlets.
Guard.
That's a two-handed weapon. Long sword. Elmo Ballsack Ripper? Huh?
We're not pals.
We're not? What about that time we painted each other's toenails?
Do you want something?
Love, life, and liberty. What more does a man need?
You're in a jolly mood.
Well, when you're here, I know you're not leading men into... the Dark Town to arrest me.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend. Ah, my young friend. You've returned. I must sound like a chanter, since I know you've heard me say this before, but are you perhaps interested in a small job? I am still in need of a few rare ingredients that, I have to admit, are difficult to obtain.
Sure.
Let me know what you need.
Wonderful.
Hello, Emmerich. Aveline says you need my help again.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Dupuis. That's a funny name.
It's Olesian. I believe he is descended from nobility.
It is a funny
When I
name.
became convinced
It's
of
a
his
pretty
guilt,
funny
I went
name.
to the city guard and demanded that
Almost
they do
like my name, Haktua.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope.
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
What do you need me to do?
I knew I could count on you. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Alright.
Someday. Fellow asked, why make a shop so hard to find? Me? Really? He just has no concept.
Is there any shops in the docks? No. We already been to Lowtown. Okay, I think that'll do it for me today. We'll start with her apology. Why did I randomly get ability points? We'll start with Meryl's fucking apology to me for betraying me. That was a bit loud, my apologies. Can't believe Meryl betrayed me, bro. So lame. I thought she would have been good. How could she betray me for a demon? Am I not hot enough? Anyway. I'll be on tomorrow. For 1 stream or 2 streams. Depends. It once again depends. I wasn't gonna do 2 streams today, but then I got up this morning and I was like, you know what, I want to stream, so I streamed. And then I was like, you know what, I want to stream again, so I streamed again. So tomorrow there may be 1 stream, there may be 2 streams. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what's gonna happen there, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Appreciate the follows from my fellow Kentuckians, by the way. MFXJ and Obese Blunt, well, a Kentuckian and his online friend. I am gonna go ahead and get off and feed the cats and go to sleep. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll be on tomorrow with more of this game. Act 2. Act 2, Dragon Age 2. Appreciate anybody who watched today. Either stream, or both. All streams will go into my playlists. On my YouTube channel. So, if you ever miss one, they're all gonna be there. And, yeah. Have a good night. Have a great night and a great rest of your weekend, man. And I will try to as well. Be back Sunday. Sunday for a Sunday Fun Day stream. Hell yeah. 1 or 2, I don't know which. Monday will definitely be 2. Tomorrow I had no idea. The thing is, like, I don't really have much else to do nowadays, so that's why I'm streaming so much. So, yeah. I probably won't have much going on tomorrow either, but we'll see.